Hi knitters, I'm going to show you how to put together the flower for the Mom's Beads necklace. I have my 5 petals laid out here, and I have a sharp tapestry needle. I have the button for the center, and I also have the safety pin for the back. I've threaded my yarn through the tapestry needle, and I'm getting ready to sew the petals together through their centers. So I go ahead and sew this one that's threaded to the main one that I've just picked out, and go ahead and just do that twice, and then take your tapestry needle off and pick up another petal. You're going to thread the yarn through the needle. Okay, and then place this petal onto the other two and sew it through the center. When I'm going to come up through the new petal, the center of the new petal that I'm attaching, and then down through the petal that is next to it, and then up through the new petal, and then down to that first petal that we began sewing onto. And that's it. Now I'm going to take the next one and thread the yarn through my needle. Okay, here we go. This is the 4th petal. I'm going to lay it next to the next one, kind of overlapping a little bit, and then down through the center of that petal that I just attached, up through the center of this new 4th petal, down through the center of that 3rd, and it's stuck on the back. Here we go. Up through this 4th petal, down through the 2nd, up through this 4th petal, and then down through the 1st. And what's happening is the center is becoming nice and stiff and stabilized, so giving us a center. And here comes the 5th petal. I'm going to thread it onto my needle. I'm going to do it a little closer to me. Okay. Okay, here's the 5th petal. And I'm going to poke them down through the center. At this point, the center is nice and sturdy. Okay, so spread them out a little bit and figure out how they're going to go. Okay, so up through the 4th, down through the 5th, up through the 3rd, down through the 5th, up through the 2nd, down through the 5th, and then up through the 1st and down through the 5th, and that's a nice sturdy center now. Now, if you have enough thread, I don't have enough thread on that particular strand, so I'm going to change yarns here. There's a ton of them in the back to choose from. And I'm going to grab my button to place there in the center, and I'm just going to sew the button onto the center. Like that. And I'll go ahead and flip it over and see I have some nice strings to work with here on the back. I'm just going to tuck this in, and then I can cut this one. Now I'm going to whip in, I'm going to take the longest one, you can see that, and I'm going to leave him out. And I'm going to use that one to sew on the safety pin. These other ones I'm going to just tuck in here and then cut, and I'm not going to worry about it tucking them in too neatly. This is the back side, and they won't be seen. This is also very sticky yarn that I've chosen for this flower, so it is won't come out. If you're using a merino, you might want to be a little more careful about how you are whipping the back of the ends in. But this is a nice sticky yarn, so it's going to stick and felt together and not come out. Okay, I'm down to my last long string, and I'm going to thread that through my needle again here. I always misbehave when you're on camera. And then I'm going to take my pin, my safety pin here, and I'm going to hold the opening bar down with my thumb, and I'm going to just go and do an overhand kind of a whipping stitch to the other side. Oh, just stuck myself. Don't want to do that. Okay. And that will just tie it neatly onto the back, sew it neatly onto the back of this flower. And then you can wear the flower with your necklace when you want to, or you can take it off when you don't want to wear it. That if you want to, you can just sew the flower directly to the necklace itself, but I like to have the option to wear it with or without. So there is that. And we'll cut it, and you can see we're done. You can go ahead and steam that, press it lightly with a steam iron, or you can just wear it like that.